Some biofan asks Marco singing "Creep in My Soul" when.
I mean, I already did the Paraka rap, so it's
And
basically...
you could do the rap bit of "Creeping My Soul."
Yeah.
Hey Marco, if you sing the rap bit, I'll sing the good part.
If Joe Cool makes an instrumental for me and pays me a significant amount of money, I'll do it.
If I get paid, I'll do it.
What's that segment? How much is that significant amount of money? $2?
You want me to give you like
Yeah,
$10?
Well,
2 widgets.
two
All right,
widgets.
2 widgets.
Two
I'll
widgets.
transfer you 2 widgets and beam up.
Creeping in my soul, it's getting out of control. Gotta find my escape and get out of this black hole. Cause justice in the world is hard to find. Time has come, gotta make up my mind. No matter how deep or remote I hide, all my thoughts seem caught up inside. Creeps from the deeps can be freaking up your mind. Creeps from the deeps can be feeding up your spine. Spine.
Welcome to the stream of 7/17/21. Today we have people who aren't showing up because for some reason the overlay's wrong.
I mean, wait. Let people figure out who we are from our voices.
Only the regulars will be able to understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though to be fair, most of the people who watch are regulars.
There we go.
I've
Yeah.
been gone for like the past 2 streams. Joe Cool is the
At
only
least.
consistent one.
Yeah, I'm the one that's always here. I'm always here. Somebody says
Was here.
you are Team Kanohi. Yes.
And Boxster says, "I don't know who any of you are." So I haven't seen. You can crouch in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot you could do that.
In the tutorial, you
yeah,
need to get into like
You
most
act-
houses.
You can't beat the tutorial without it.
So you have been patching the game lately, right?
A little bit, yeah. This
Yeah.
is 152, I believe. So it's a little bit more patched and also a little bit more broken. So that's how
Wait.
game development goes. Hopefully the stream will actually be much better frame-wise because I switched the encoder to hardware encoding so that my CPU doesn't have much of a strain. I also switched the hard drive that the game is running on. So it will actually run better now. It'll load stuff faster because I am on my SSD now. And we can...
All right. There's no sound effects. Should we make our own sound effects? Golly.
Oh, I haven't seen this one.
Glowy sounds.
Lightning strike. So the gold masks actually do give you some stat buffs in this version now, so you can see that obviously I jump a lot higher and I will go a lot faster with the Kakama. So it's actually really good that we got this as Pohatu. This guy is the pot guy, and he will buy these at a high price because he marks them up.
Please never say the pot guy with a straight face again.
Well, I think it's
there is
funnier
the-
if you do say it with a straight face.
One of these sellers I know buys the protodermis ingots at a very
I
high
know,
price.
but I want to keep those for the item that is currently not working. But I want to keep them so that, like, next week when I patch it, that I can actually get that item and find the last masks we need, because it is a mask finder.
I'm kind of curious as to how that's actually gonna, like, it's actually supposed to work.
Sorry, that timing. I'm just curious as to how.
We make funny jokes at Tinkano. Benegu asks, can you show where exactly is the funky Limatorn and Kokoro? There's no Limatorn and there's a funky Limatorn in Likoro,
Yeah,
and there's a funky Pomatorn in Kokoro.
which I think we will show off this stream, the Pomatorn and Co.
That's a good quest, and I'm not saying that because, well, I am saying that because I wrote it, but it's a
You're
good
also
quest.
you're also correct because my brother said it was one of his favorite quests.
Oh, Plant Man.
Oh, Plant Man?
talking about Plant
We
Man,
already
not
showed him off.
Tokawaki.
We already showed him off during our slideshow of Beam Up.
He's closer to Onu, I think.
I don't recall meeting Plant Man.
He's in.
Oh.
It's fine.
He's stuck in the wall.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There we go.
Yeah, that's fine.
That
See,
happened to me
it
as
is
well.
fine.
Yeah,
It
I
is
think it was in
fine.
this area too.
Are they gone? Yes, the Rahi have been defeated. Phew, thank you, Toa. You saved our
Yay.
sanctuary. Also, a cool thing to note, this pool is actually protodermis, so it will refill
Oh,
your
really?
protodermis.
Oh,
So watch.
oh, that's cool.
Oh,
That's
and that's an infinite
Kinda
source of
neat.
protodermis, right?
Pretty much. It does have like some cooldown, I believe, but it's a massive source, so
you can just drink all the mask juice.
yeah, you can.
Oh, so that's how you rename your save files.
Just by typing? Yes.
I didn't know you could type up there.
There's the
Good one to
Matoran
do.
on the island.
Oh yeah, we should do that. Because that is a good example of writing that I did.
Yo, cool. Check stream chat. You might.
Oh.
Let
Let me just give him the streamer role.
The permission, yeah.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
Hey there.
Okay.
Oh.
So we're 5 people now.
yeah.
Yes.
So,
Would you
Aloof,
like-
Stream.
yeah, do you want to introduce yourself?
Okay, hi. I am Joe Cool's brother, and I worked on a large amount of this game, specifically 1.5 and also every other version before.
You worked on a lot of the base code that.
Yeah, I
Isn't
did a
this
lot of the
done?
base code, and I did a lot of the areas that were redesigned for 1.5, like Koro, and I did that pirate quest and a few other things.
I really like that one.
I love the pirate quest.
Everyone stop
Yeah.
and look at the sun.
The people who said this looked like Roblox don't know what Roblox looks like.
The
They're
Roblox
wrong.
graphics look really good.
Yeah, these Roblox graphics, like dang.
Boxster in the chat. This game looks like garbage. Everything's just stock Unity assets.
Yeah,
Gosh.
Oh god.
all these stock Unity assets right here.
Yeah, I can't believe we
Man.
use the stock Bionicle parts.
Yeah, can't believe we used
I can't
the.
believe this game was made in Unity.
Yeah, I can't believe we used the standard base TOA that are on the Unity asset store. Come on,
Can't believe
guys.
Lazy.
I can't believe that this game, which has a which has
Kev.
everything, which literally
I pressed the
has
wrong
Kev.
I can't believe this game full with the UE4 assets was made in Unity.
Yeah,
Still hate this
So,
cave.
was this Joe Cool or your?
he made
I
this.
kit bashed this cave out of a bunch of rocks before I knew what I was doing, so it looks terrible.
Well, because you did it as like a a block out, and then you were gonna make a mesh, but you never made the mesh.
Yeah, I never actually improved this, I just kind of left it.
And then I added the story of this guy here, which we did originally have a different story and idea for him, but I kind of changed it up a bit to make it quicker to make.
Yeah, there
So
was going to be a whole boss fight and a bunch of other garbage.
There's gonna be a whole
We were
side
like,
quest,
wait,
though.
this is just some random island. Why does it need a boss fight?
Yeah, so we have the note of the brother. What's down here? I see some grass.
Dang. This is some pretty good grass.
Wait
Oh,
a minute.
That's a very nice rock.
Everybody liked this scrape for some reason.
That's
I guess because of the implication.
Mhm.
That's the first thing I
very-
designed for 1.5.
I am meditating. Is there anything you need, Toa? Why are you out
Why
here?
are you up?
Me and my brother lived out here, away from the hustle and bustle of Onukoro. I still haven't forgiven him. I found your note. You haven't forgiven him for leaving? That note was not meant for you, Toa. But now that you have seen it, I suppose I could tell you the story. Thing is that if you don't pick up that note, he won't tell you this. Toa and I lived out here together. One day we got in an argument about the food and whether it would last. He was right. It didn't. But he had already left by then. The discussion was heated, and he decided that he'd get more food from Onukuro before our stores ran dry. I still haven't fixed that. It wasn't a week later that they did. Stores, they ran dry. Koa was late and I was hungry, so I made my way to Onukuro on my own. I asked the vendors in the village if they had seen my brother, but no one had. I was worried, but I assumed maybe that we had just missed each other. A day later I returned to this island, and I found a Matoran washed up in the sand. When I turned him over, I knew who it was. Even without a mask, I could tell it was my brother. He is buried down the path behind me. Pay your respects if you wish. Makuta and Izrahi are merciless. Indeed they are. I hope that you will stop them for Koa's sake. Now leave me. I wish to remember my brother fondly. Bye.
This
So
is
that's-
this is a really nice little detail.
Yeah. really nice.
It's a real nice sort of like change of pace because like there's a lot of areas that are like funny and ridiculous and stuff, and then that is just genuinely kind of a bit somber.
There's a bunch of junk on the Onuwahi Islands, like out to the right.
The end of the Black Mask quest early, without doing the rest of it.
I wish I had done a lot more on that quest, but that was actually, I think I did that 2 or 3 days before we released 1.5.
Actually, was like
that was a last minute stuff.
it was like Wednesday, and we released on like Saturday. And I'll show off this little secret here, which I know a lot of people have found because it's like in the middle of the freaking road. But so there's some environmental storytelling here, and we can try and find out what happened. So what is that there? It's a krana, but it's all old and stone, and there's a statuette which I'll pick up. There's a bed, and then some drag marks. Dun dun dun.
He is dead.
I like how there's like this whole story thing, and then you're like, ooh, a statue.
Yeah.
The Mata-Nui statue's knocked over.
Yeah, exactly. It starts knocked over. There's a lot of stuff hidden in these little rocks around the side, which is cool. I like this area here because you have to come down and you grab these Wahai and this head statue. And then you're like, oh no, how do I get out? And then you're like, oh wait, what if I crouch here?
Oh, you can do that. I just always Miru jumped out.
Yeah, I think I jumped out as well.
You can also go in from here as well, which is cool. So it's like an actual crouching puzzle. What do you know? For once, it's actually used.
Yeah, we're talking about Pop Man earlier. Here's Weed Man.
Yeah, this is my deck, otherwise known as Mr. Weed in the files. That was what his animations were called. He has a weed in his mouth, if we can see. Good day, Anoa. What are you doing out here? I'm not a fan of the dark, so I stay out here. I see. I couldn't bother to write any more dialogue for him. I didn't know what to talk about, but yeah, he has a little bit of a, weed.
That's cute.
Here he is, sit down.
Nepo at your service, Tower, captain of the Onu Koronan Usuri Regiment, champion of Usul racing, and special aid to our great Turaga Wenua.
Hello.
That's how he talks.
Onapu.
Yes, sorry, I know I've already met you, Tower, I just always do that.
I don't believe we have met, actually.
Ha! That's a good one, Ona. How could you forget someone like me?
Is there something I can help you with?
Right, I nearly forgot. When I was missing, sort of, I've gotten reports from just about everyone coming to the village from Powai that they've heard him nearby, but no one's been able to find him.
You need to take a breath.
Okay, I'm great. No, it's great. Keep going.
You want me to look for him?
It'd be great if you could. Being his aide wouldn't look too good for me if he never made it back.
Back from where?
I was told not to tell anyone, but it was some sort of meeting, and that's all I'll say about the matter.
I'll see what I can do.
Excellent!
Right bracket.
When did Noah turn to Batman?
As we spoke, because every time I try and do a deep voice, it always devolves down to Batman. Every time.
You should just do his Bionicle the Game voice, where he goes, Makuta leaves.
But then that's the only thing you can say as him.
Makuta leaves?
It's the only thing you remember him saying.
Yeah.
Or, nicely done.
Love to chat, but I'm rather busy at the moment with this crab.
It looks like it's exactly like me. It's my same colors. Alright, I'll leave.
Just digging on how narcissistic I am. Wait! Have you found Wenua yet? My reputation's at stake here.
Not yet, no. I just love that line of dialogue. Right. Yes, then we can speak to this candle salesman. Get your candles here. Wait, hold on. I need to actually put on a voice for this. Get your candles here. They're the brightest candles around. Straight from Takoro. I'll buy some. You got it. Statue salesman. Finally, a Ruru. Jeez, none of these people have them. See, look, nobody has.
Oh wow. Give it to Pohatu because he has the most.
Pohatu has all the masks.
Hey.
Get rid of some of our junk here.
You go.
Dora, so good to see you here. I was beginning to get worried. I would be lost for good.
What are you doing up there?
I was returning to Onokoro when a swarm of Nuijaga appeared and started chasing me. I climbed up here to escape them.
Do you need help getting down to Raga?
Well, yes, I do. I'm not particularly fond of heights.
It's not that far. You could jump.
I suppose you think that's funny. I believe that Yutoa would have a bit more respect for you, Turaga, but apparently not. Why, back in my prime, I would have... Oh, never mind. Please just help me down.
Also, we should probably read some of the chat. I haven't been looking at it at all.
Yeah, some bio fan says, time to kick the old man.
Yes.
Be Pohatu. Kick him.
No, I'm going to be Onua, because it's correct.
Pohatu can kick them.
Okay, fine. Let's kick him.
Kick him.
Let's go.
Kick him off. Yeah!
Yay!
And there's a
You should
little.
have made
This is
this work with
amazing. I
all
haven't
forms
seen
of
this
damage.
yet.
There is also a little bit of a comical thud when he hits the ground, which is hard to hear, but it's good.
What is wrong with you? I could have been hurt. But thank you for getting me down from there. That rock looks much taller from the top of it.
I didn't know you were afraid of heights. That afraid of heights, Taraga. Wait, what were you saying about back in your day?
Oh, that's a story for another time, Toa. Perhaps one day I shall be able to tell it to you.
Foreshadowing.
I bet you're eager to get back to Onukuro then.
No, I want to stay here. Eager is an understatement, Toa. I do hope you will visit me once I am comfortably underground. I have other tasks for you.
I will. Oh no, we're getting the classic bug.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, come on, that's like the
What's-
bug that we were
what
fixing to
causes
like the
that?
last minute. I have no idea. And no, there's no Sky Blaster in Midax Hut. Who said that? Some
Dang.
biofan. Yeah, sorry. I know somebody suggested it a while back, but no.
Hello, Toa Onua. I am glad to see you are well.
I heard you have something for me.
Who told you that? No, indeed I do. Now that I am safely underground, there is something which I must tell you.
Makuta lives? I'm just sorry, I just have to say that as a baseline. I see. I'm glad that you have found your way back to Onokuro safe.
I believe I have a newfound appreciation for our safe underground home, though I fear portion of it will not remain safe for much longer.
What do you mean? Well,
As you
boy,
may have
lots of
seen,
texts.
as you may have seen with our great mind, portions of the Onuwahi tunnels have become less stable than they were before. Cave-ins have been happening more frequently. Who wrote this? Which have been
what do you mean? Again?
Do you not? Oh, forgive me, Onua. We have attempted to access the Onukini through alternate means in the past, in an attempt to avoid the Makuta's threats. All in preparation for your arrival, of course. I apologize for any confusion I may have caused.
I see.
Foreshadowing?
What is so
By the way-
important about this temple?
Oh, nothing really. We just want to live there. No, the Onukini houses a Makoki stone, a part of a key which you must retrieve to complete your destiny. It is something the Makuta will use any means to prevent you from acquiring.
Thank you, Taraga. I'll make sure to exercise caution, because that's me, Onua, the caution guy.
By the way, can you get some milk on the way back?
How many gallons do you want? 2?
3.
Very well.
Never let me voice anything. I'm gonna ad lib.
Let's actually go look around the rest of Onu before we leave here.
Fan. Onua goes to the store simulator when? Onua goes to the supermarket to get some milk.
There's the great mine.
Yeah.
What's
the very
left of
mine.
it?
Oh, he's silly tape viewing. I didn't even realize.
silly-
That's perfect.
Oh, hello, Onua. I must apologize if you need to get to the Great Mine. As you can see, there's been a cave-in. It may be a while yet before we can clear it out. A while being, we're never going to
Never.
be able to clear this out.
That's alright. I'll come back later.
Don't!
Is
No.
this the area you could visit in earlier version?
Yeah, it was just a huge tube that had nothing in it. Was super laggy.
Yeah,
Okay.
come back last update.
You said you took it out because of performance?
Mainly for performance and because it was too huge of a task to actually do myself, and I just did not want to deal with it, so I decided, okay, we're not having it because performance and it's massive. So
Also, most people never even found like a majority of what was in the Great Mine because it was hard to get to the different layers with the elevator that
Yeah.
just went from one.
There
like,
was
to
stuff in
another.
the Great Mine?
yeah, and
there was a bunch of stuff.
Instead of doing all that, just make a cave-in.
yeah, exactly. It's easy. It's game developer talk for I couldn't complete this area.
That was your solution to the drifts.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a solution to Bionicle the game. They just cut out half the game because you couldn't finish it.
Only look away.
Ah!
The scary things are here.
Hey, they work.
I looked back just because I was like, it'll be fine, and I was like, nope.
Yeah,
For
and they're
context,
dead.
I don't like the Fika-Nui. It is too much like a real spider. Some biofan says we need a classic mop moment emote on the Discord, and my question is, what would that look like?
What would that look like?
I mean, there's the mop square.
There is the mop square.
So yeah, this is the
Classic.
the classic annoying puzzle thing.
Yeah.
This is from Nog
Classic.
1, right?
Yes, you can tell.
Yeah.
right?
Classic Monog moment.
You can tell by the very
massive
yellow
key.
key.
Yeah.
Yes.
Massive
And it-
yellow
yeah.
key. That doesn't even have gold, like any sort of like reflection on it.
Nope.
But I think that makes it better.
There's this guy, who I'm not gonna even attempt to read his dialogue, but it's a song that he's singing. But it's intended to be like, you know, a mining song, so it doesn't really. It's just for pacing.
Some fan says we need Team Kanoe singing this song when the highlight video for this comes
No,
out.
no. There's no pacing to it, so I'm just gonna overlay both versions that Oni and Markle did, and then
With the completely different melodies.
exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
I was just singing right under red. Is it
Oh,
like
there
it's
was
just like a spirit they call him Mata-Nui? He stood tall above the clouds,
he was very proud.
Then
Then
one day
the
the
Makuta
Makoto came
came and took it all away. Mata-Nui hit the ground and will forever slumber now.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing.
Is there an actual melody to that song?
No. I suppose I could talk to Lakama.
Oh, Wakama. Ah, welcome, Toa. I'm glad at least you are safe. You were expecting a good voice, weren't you?
Can you remind me how we met? It's just a new one now.
No, I don't want to. Anyway, your mind works in a strange way, Toa. Very well. I will regale you. The captain of the guard had taken a small hunting party into the Shard Forest. They were attempting to capture a frightening beast that had been sighted by more than a few villagers. Ah, this is what he told me. Little did he know that they were searching for you.
And it's a cutscene.
Let's go!
Get 'em.
Hello!
Hello.
I tripped.
Oh, my foot.
Now you
Yeah.
might be asking yourself, how am I seeing that cutscene when I, as Tahu, didn't find her in the forest when I first arrived? That's a good question.
Yeah, there's actually a story reason, which is the cool
Yeah.
thing. There are actual like guard paths, and guards patrol it.
Is it possible to push them off the edge?
Should we
It
try?
should be.
Yeah.
You can't commit Matoran murder, unfortunately.
Well, you could if you tried hard enough.
There now needs to be a speedrun category where you just push one of those guys off the platform.
The speedrun is to push all the Matoran off the bridge.
Yes.
Ah, yes. So there's this guy who just doesn't say anything, and then there's Talok, the Ballad of Takoro, Part 3. There's an unmarked side quest, which is involved with these notes here. So there's Talok, the Ballad of Takoro, Part 1. Part 1 in a series written by Talok, the great poet, about Takoro.
Talok, the Ballad of Takoro, Part 1. The cavern of lava, the great city stands alone within its embrace. Fire springs up only to splash against its black walls. Talok, Poet Nui.
And then there's Part 3. Did I ever put a Part
Paused.
2 around here, or is that part of the thing?
The only part 2 is with the quest.
Right, okay, so then Part 3, I don't know why there's a Part 3 and then you have to make the Part 2.
As the guards patrol, the heat will boil, the burning of the forest and the setting of the sun. I believe now my time in Takoro is finally done. Talok, Poet Nui.
So let's talk to this guy as well. This is Guardsman Delin.
Greetings, Kopaka.
What is this device?
I'm not sure, actually. It must be important, though. The Turaga tasked me to protect it at all costs.
Strange.
Oh, that's my entire line? Oh, great.
Yeah.
I'll do this guy, obviously. What should go next? Takoro the Great? That's nothing.
Oni.
Once again, you're really not supposed to be up here, Tyler. Go make your funny words somewhere else.
This is the best place to get inspiration. I'm not leaving. Don't you worry yourself. I won't touch the one thing you're supposed to protect.
Your poems don't even rhyme. And don't start telling me again about those, haikus. Yeah, don't start telling me about how haikus don't have to rhyme.
You're a poet?
Gah! You nearly scared the great spirit from my limbs. I cannot believe that a Toa of legends standeth before me.
What?
What?
Sorry. Sometimes I forget that many others don't have as much of a vocabulary as me. I am Talok, the great poet, or the Poet Nui, if you prefer.
I don't believe I've heard of you before.
Don't be ridiculous. I am renowned across all Mata-Nui.
Nope, never heard of you.
Very well, then we must rectify this. I'm nearly finished with my latest poem. Then you can have it.
Sounds good.
All right, let's see. Where was I? Oh, yes. Takoro. What a wonderful city. From the lava to the fires of the torches.
Is that it?
No, God, Mata-Nui. I'm afraid I've reached some writer's block. Would you like to pick the next line, Toa?
I would be honored. And so there's a lot of good ones. But obviously the reason why I'm playing Kopaka is because of this option.
Oh yeah, Kopaka.
Yeah.
Is Kopaka the only one? I think
He's the only
yeah.
one that has a special
Yeah.
option, yeah. So I'm gonna choose this one because it's awesome.
Ha ha ha! That is very funny indeed, Kopaka. Here, your copy, sir. Ah, Takoro! What a wonderful city! From the lava to the fires of the torches. This place is too hot. Talak Poet Nui featuring the Toa Mata.
I should have said the Kopaka.
I suppose that
Featuring
one
Kopaka.
could be
Not featuring Kopaka, featuring the Kopaka.
the Kopaka.
Yeah.
The one, the only.
Yeah, and Kaylee said it's just very Elder Scrolls. Yes. Should we do this little mini fetch quest here? It's kind of short.
You could, yeah, it's basically just running back and forth. Good. Meanwhile, I'll just stare at these useless things.
As you wish.
This reminds me of the flag quest, dude.
Yeah.
This reminds me of this just reminds me of real life.
I don't know if anybody knows about the flag quest.
I do remember that.
That was
don't-
like the
Did that
first
ever
quest
work?
we added. Yeah, it was in there at one point, but it was the first quest we ever added to the game, and it was very boring. And this one's very similar, but it has good dialogue.
Yeah, and it has different options like that you can choose and stuff.
Finally, some good news. Did he send you to pick up these ones then?
Yes, how did you know?
I am psychic, and I know everything. It's the logical choice. You're strong, fast, and best of all, free.
You should
Takara has
have,
already promised me payment.
Strange. It's not every day you hear about Toa being paid to do a petty task. Usually they just do them for free.
Yeah.
You're in that hole.
Well, let's get to this petty task then.
Why can you hold 200 pikes?
Don't ask. Hammer space.
Inventory.
Ah, Tahu, have you spoken to the quartermaster yet?
I have. Here are the class 2 pikes.
Excellent. I've already sent out for the corrected delivery. It should be here within 4 days'
Is
time.
he evil now?
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Yeah, boss is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
Like carrying 200 pikes.
Hold a moment, Toa. I can't have you go wandering off without your rewards. Here we are. Would 60 widgets be enough for your troubles?
Would it be possible to learn this ability?
Not
Toa.
for a Toa. Not.
Yeah.
Well, Joe Cool, have fun with the highlights.
Would it be possible to learn this ability?
Not
Toa.
for a Toa.
There is a lot of jank stuff in this game that I can forgive because it is a fan game.
You can have a little bit of jank. It's classic beam-up moment.
Yeah.
We need them. That's why people come here for the game.
Is that the catchphrase for this stream?
Classic team up moment.
Classic.
Are we gonna make another highlight video where we say classic beam up moment?
Oh gosh.
No.
This is gonna become another riveting gameplay.
No.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Okay, sorry.
This is riveting gameplay.
Oh, speaking of while we're getting stuff around Ko, do you have the crystal mask?
I don't, but I can get it.
I want to know where it is.
Yes. From the shiny new update.
So this
looking
is
at
the
That
crystal mask.
That
Yeah.
looks beautiful. It was
I know.
Very nice.
I
That's the
never
goal.
knew
Oh,
I never
no.
knew transparency could
Oh,
look this
dude.
good.
Ignore the square box.
I refuse to ignore it.
Then you've
Right.
seen it. You've seen through my illusions.
Indeed,
Darn.
your illusions cannot see through these eyes.
What? Your illusions cannot see through these eyes.
I know what I said.
Chewbacca, golden mask. Let's go.
Help him be burned alive.
Buckster, who are you talking about? The scammer guy.
I think he's talking about you. Your character.
Oh, my character. Yeah, I see. The character who doesn't give you the item because the items are broken, which is hilariously like the best thing for him to do because it's like the one system that I absolutely hate because it refuses to package. So to have my character give you something that doesn't exist is amazing.
It's a lot colder here than it is in Pokoro. I'd use this voice for someone else, I think, but it's fine.
Now, why would a Pomatoran like yourself be in Kokoro?
Well, I've been looking for you, Toa Kopaka.
Looking for me? What do you need?
I wasn't told much, only that it was urgent for you to hear this. You must travel to the very southern tip of Pauahi. I just realized it's the northern tip.
Yeah.
I screwed this up. I screwed this up. Can you change this in a patch?
If you remind me somewhere, yeah.
I'm going to remind you.
There's a lot of
because
typos that needs to be fixed.
Past the Hidden Temple is right.
Yeah.
Pokoro doesn't have a southern tip, so people will get it.
If you read it backwards, it kind of looks like north.
Yeah. Who sent you here?
I was told to keep it anonymous. All I was told to say is that it came from a good friend of yours.
What will I find there?
There isn't much past the Hidden Temple, so your guess is as good as mine.
How do I know you're not leading me into a trap?
I am. This isn't a trap. If I really wanted to put you in danger, I would have run out to find you instead of freezing my mask off in Kokoro for Mata-Nui knows how long.
Very well, I'll be there as soon as I can.
Thank you, Kopaka. Oh, and one other thing. I was told that you should make a comment if you have one. You have your golden mask, so you clearly have all the masks on you, but I'm just gonna ignore
I
that.
didn't know that, though.
There's also one in the Hidden Temple.
I'll keep that in mind.
Why does he mention it's a hidden temple?
Yeah, and
This-
if it's hidden...
Well, because, someone had to build it, so I'm assuming that Homator know it exists.
Yeah, but why do they call it the hidden temple if everyone's aware of it?
That was what it was called in the Codex descriptions of 1.4.
The Codex also has stuff like the big log, so I don't know how useful
No,
it
it's
is.
just called the
It's
log.
the log. You have to have the entry for the log. It's a
Yeah.
classic Bebop moment.
So now we have to speed over to the tip of Po. The southern tip of Po.
The southern tip, the southern
Okay.
the Sorfen tip.
The Snorthern.
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 Running around at the speed of sound.
Snorfen sounds like a Swedish name.
How does Merca get to the boats?
Don't ask.
Did we just witness a Kyride drowning? Okay. Alright.
Oh, do we want to do this real quick as well? And literally just sprint through it?
This was added really early, like in 1.3 or something?
Yeah.
1.3.
I remember
around
that it was at least in 1.4. I know that much.
It was, I think, 1.3.6 specifically.
Yeah, I
That
think
was
so.
what added all the temples.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, wait, is this gonna override the gold mask?
Yeah, there we go.
Wait, why is it the gold mask cosmetic that makes your powers
I don't ask.
better? Okay. I
It's
mean,
because, like,
you can
I-
wear the cool cosmetics, but then you don't get the cool power.
I know. It's just that I wanted it to be toggleable, but I didn't want to have to make a new system for it. So I just tied it in with the cosmetic.
That's not
If you talk this guy as Pohati, you get unique dialogue.
Oh yeah. Should I? Or should I?
Yes.
Go for it.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
Just hang in there. I'm sure Kopaka will be here any minute now.
I
Well,
sure hope he is. I've had to do a lot of waiting around for this, so it better be worth it.
It will be. Trust me. You again. What's the meaning behind all this?
Perfect, you're here. Now all we need to do is wait for...
Okay, so
Brother! I'll do Pohatu, because I feel like...
Alright,
I can do Kopaka.
No, I want to do it. I like Kopaka.
Okay, do it.
Oh no! Don't tell me this was your idea.
What's wrong? You don't look happy to see me. I thought you'd enjoy getting to spend some time with a good friend.
We're brothers, not friends.
Oh, what's the difference? But hey, if that's gonna be your attitude about it, it's a good thing I brought you down here for some good old friendly competition.
That's what this whole ruse is about. Some kind of sport to you?
Of course! If there's one thing Pokoro's known for, it's sport.
This entire charade is idiotic. Not only have you wasted my time, which I could be spending search for masks, you've wasted this poor Pomatoran's time as well.
Kopaka, you already have all your masks. Shut up.
He was in on the whole thing from the start.
Actually, it was my idea.
What do you want?
A friendly race, that's all. From here to Pokoro, just you and me.
And why would I engage in something so trivial?
There's a very stylish prize for you if you win.
What makes you think some vain accessory would change my mind about any of this?
Well, you just haven't seen it yet. Trust me, it's a very cool hat.
You mistake me for one who cares about such things. Leva would have been a much better choice to tempt with this mindless game.
Well, I don't want to race anyone else but you.
Because we're good friends.
Yes, but also because of the island-wide poll I did.
Island-wide, meaning on Twitter, that we did on our Twitter.
Yes. A little bit meta.
The what?
I held a vote asking Matoran from all across the island who their favorite Toa was, and you won.
I find that highly unlikely.
I do as well, although I did come in very close second. 0.5% of the vote. A little outrageous if you ask me, but you still won fair and square.
Poll or not, I'm still not partaking in your little race.
No? Oh, that's me.
Thank you.
Oh, quit being so serious all the time, Kobaka. Why so serious? You're always the one who is the most dedicated out of all of us. Don't you think you deserve a little bit of fun now and then?
I'd hardly call running across a vast, empty desert fun.
How about this then? If you beat me in this race, it shall prove once and for all that you are the superior Toa, and you shall be burdened with the plight of my camaraderie for no longer.
Very well, I accept.
Excellent! First one to make it to the gates of Pokora wins. Hope you're ready. So yeah, he is kind of easy to overtake. Although I did code a system so he wouldn't be so easy to overtake. It is really hard to balance. And also, a cool reversed effect with the music is that it changes more when you slow down this time. Which, yeah, there's custom music for this race, which is cool.
Some biofan says, so all the Matoran think Kopake is the coolest Toa, and Lurking Carrier responds with, they probably took it literally.
That's the only reason they won.
Uh-oh. Well done, Kopaka. Truly well done. That was a finer race than any I had seen before, and I was going so fast that I got flung across the Pogoro.
Thank you, Pohatu. You weren't terrible either.
Oh, of course. Here, let me get it for you. I think I skipped a bit of dialogue in that.
Yeah, there it is.
What did I say? Stylish, right? And I've got enough for all 6 of us to wear.
This looks idiotic.
Watch what you say about these. Podu made them. And the spinner goes based on the wind speed.
I love this hat.
I remember the reason this whole quest came about is because we were doing like polls on our Twitter, and we said, hey, what if we had like a favorite Toa poll, and the winner gets this cool hat?
I think it came around afterward, actually. We made it, and then we did the poll, and then it was so close that we figured that we needed something to do something from it.
The reason it was so close is where the race came from between Kopake and Pohatu. Wait, are you not going to keep the hat on?
No, it's too ridiculous. Oh, and the other thing I did in Onu was I talked to that candle guy. And so if you talk to the candle guy here, a candle shop? I saw a store like this in Onukoro. Any relation?
Why, yes. It's our sister shop. The company has plenty stores around Mata-Nui. I probably shouldn't have said that.
Why not? What's this company?
It's not something I can really talk about. They own most of the shops here and one in Onukoro, but you didn't hear it from me.
The candle
distressing.
mafia?
No, not just for candles. It was a storyline that I definitely wanted to expand on a lot, but it just really got cut for time. There is some sort of like corrupt company running a lot of the shops. Bam.
Ooh.
Right at the front. And by the way, you don't even have to get it in it anymore. A lot of people just jam themselves in there, but you don't have to. It's just a cutscene.
Hey! You're finally back, Toa Hero. What happened?
What do you mean? This is the first time I've been here. And who are you?
Why, I am Wind Flying Kahu riding Kongu, of course. Huh. It seems your thought memory has been lost. Strange. Oh yes, I need someone to go hunt searching for Mata or Taraga. It is a sorry bad tale, but he has been lost missing for some time now.
Anywhere I should start?
Some scouts have heard him down tree in Deepwood. Here, I'll mark it on your map paper.
Thank you. I'll begin my search.
Please do find him. I'm very worried. Hey there, Toa. Welcome to Kita's Kanohi. Got some masks if you want to quick snatch some.
Something the matter?
Nah, it's just this weight boring job of mine. And of course, he gets the cheery fun job.
Who is he? The Sliwa?
Ah, come on. That's sorry, bad excuse for a Tomator who gets all the fun while I get nothing. He got to renovate Pokoro. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here, mask peddling all day to a Matoran who already have masks. What's the point of selling masks to him if they're already face-wearing perfectly good ones?
Well, I think it's very convenient to be able to buy masks.
Heart thanks for that, Toa. I'd be even more heart thankful with some widget spending, though.
What do you have?
Oh, I've got all sorts of stuff. Please, take bite off my hands.
Greetings, Toa Hero. Would you like to ride a Kiwa?
Can I?
Well, no, we don't have any here.
What about this Kahu? Can I ride him?
Kaho offered the ever bravely Koro Air Force only.
I see.
Hey, do you want to ride one?
No.
Wait, never mind.
What was the purpose of my dialogue?
Because he's there, I just had to add some dialogue.
Do you want to ride one? Well, you can't. Haha.
Too bad.
I had to head off soon, but are we gonna do the Find Matao?
I think so.
Actually, no, Finding Matao doesn't grant you a new Rama. Never mind.
We have to find a Nui Rama. We have to find a Nui Rama.
That's the quest.
Yeah.
That's the last quest.
Find a new
before
Rama.
Oni leaves.
There's a new Rama on the island, on the pirate.
That's
book.
true.
The first island you find.
There it is, a Nui Rama. No, it's...
Wow, that's one big Nui Rama.
Yeah.
Aw.
There's always a
Eyes
noozle
fell
here.
down.
I just killed him.
There, I see him.
Aha.
There he is.
There they are. Yay!
He's the nose version. Who's that in the Muppets? The guy with the nose? Is it Gonzo?
Pretty much the story with the Nui Rama was I joined the team, and the first thing I was tasked to do was like, hey, do you want to animate a flying enemy? Like, all right, because apparently nobody else wanted to do it, and I actually had a lot of fun with it.
Ugh, Mata-Nui, guide me.
Need some assistance?
Got my boat a tad stuck. Nothing a bit of thinking can't fix.
What are you doing all the way out here?
I'm out here searching for treasure. The treasure of the legendary Black Mask. Apparently, Black Mask buried her fortune in 4 different places on Mata-Nui.
Treasure.
Yeah. You think some of Black Mask's treasure is around here?
I'm sure of it. Mostly.
I'd like to buy some of your maps.
Good thing I made copies. I'll even give you the first one for free. If you find the treasure before me, I'll be willing to pay you a hefty sum for whatever strange artifacts you find. The first one is free because it's like the
Right
island
there.
is literally right there.
Yeah, it's like right
So
over there.
it would be kind of a scam otherwise.
Some biofan can't wait for the next Lego Pirate set to feature Black Mask.
As if. I mean, that would be really
Right
cool,
here.
though, if that happened. I'd have to sue.
Lurking Carrier in chat says unlocking fast travel between meditation points after getting Golden Kanohi would be nice. At some point there was a plan that you would have to use a specific item, like as
Yeah.
a currency, to be able to transport between any of the meditation stones.
Yeah, like Horizon.
We ended up cutting that because of time.
There's a
Although there
lot
are
of
way too
weed.
many, like, meditation stones to... That'd be very
That's true.
easy to abuse.
It would be pretty powerful, yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like having it cost something would help
Yeah,
balance it out.
that's why it was going to be an item, yeah.
Tawahiwa, it sure is a cheery warm sight to see you here.
How did you get up there, Taraga?
Well, I was headed home from, something, when 2 Nui Rama quick snatched me and threw me up into this tree.
Would you like some help?
No, I can saw cut my way out of here myself, thank you very much. I might be height shorter than you, helpless.
Are you sure?
Well, no. As long as you're down here, could you maybe figure some way to knock me out of here? I'm not terribly picky as to how you do it. I'm rather tired of being trapped stuck up here.
Boxster, it says, imagine fast traveling from one of the hidden temple stones to the other one.
That would be hilarious. Just imagine he accidentally used it on the wrong one. And you're like, no! That was like 3,000 widgets.
Well, that's one way to do it. Oh, thanks, Toa.
Where exactly are you coming home from?
Oh, that. Never mind that. You won't be getting any slip-tongued gossip out of me. Wouldn't have even happened if that old fire spitter kept better track of his belongings.
Well, I'm glad you're safe regardless.
Agreed. I'm headed quick back to Likoro. If you happen to swing by, give me a little quick chat. I've got a few things for you.
I'll make sure to, Taraga.
If you pick the other option, he mentions how he's gonna go take a nap. And then he goes and takes a nap.
If you
Came
want,
out
you could
last year.
just if you want, you could just get to this variant, and then you could just stand there in first person with no HUD and just watch him sleep, and just do a time lapse. Just
What
do
are
a
you
time
even
lapse,
doing?
and then that's your Matao takes a nap simulator.
Lurking Carrier in chat as well says, what do you think Waikiru as a ship looks like? It's obviously larger than the Gakoro boats given the size of the crew. Yeah, I have no idea. The
Interesting.
idea was that the Gakoro boats that you find in Rex in the Pirate Quest were like escape boats. It would have to be pretty big,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to have to answer that question, so I just didn't bother including it.
Some biofan, make a
Feel
mock
free
of
to
that.
mock it. Yeah, feel
Yes,
free to make
the
a
name is
massive
the
mock of it. I heard you have something for me.
Ah, right. Definitely something. I've been meaning to talk with you about this for a long while now.
What's the trouble matter?
There's a spirit temple found deep wood called the Likini. There's an ever-important stone that you'll find there. A Makoki stone. A key to the Makuta's lair which you and all the other Toa must seek find.
No worries, Toa. I'll quick snatch that stone before you know it.
Do be slow, careful, Liwa.
No. And he goes back to sleep.
Alright.
Those
So,
Toe of Water, Toe of Earth, and Temple of Fire. So let's just go speed over to
yeah.
Ta, because we're right next to it. We can do that, and then we can just cap off the other two, unless we want to just wait until next time to do those.
I feel like we could cap off this stream with Takini.
Right.
Lurking Carrier also says, sorry for all the questions for something that was just a throwaway that was intended to be vague as is. Well, actually, I wanted to put a lot more detail into that quest, but not only did I not have time, I realized I had written myself into a corner with how massive the ship was going to be. So I was like, you know what? I'll just not ever show the ship.
Hello, welcome, Toa. I am glad to hear that all of the Turaga are safe.
I heard you have a task for me.
I do. Hello. There is a grave task I have for you, which only you can complete.
I am prepared. What is it?
As you and the other Toa have been searching for the masks, I must admit that I have been searching for one as well. While I fear I cannot divulge much at the moment, I can say that I suspected that it may have been hidden inside the Ta'kini.
So you need me to enter the Ta'kini in search of this so-called mask?
Hello? No. I have already sent another into the temple.
Who?
A rather adventurous Matoran named Takua. When he overheard my predicament, he pleaded with me to allow him to enter the Kini, something I now greatly regret.
What happened?
I do not know, Tahu. No one has seen Takua since he entered the temple. I fear he is in grave danger as a result of my ignorance.
I shall save him, Taraka.
I pray that you still can.
Ah.
Ah.
There we go. All right. Oh boy.
This is Lava Terrakava, a poke. Or a,
You gotta poke him.
okay,
Poke.
yes, stop poking him.
Hey, Takua!
Tortahu, you found me.
You're lucky I did. Why are we playing the Liwahi music? If you weren't here, you'd be in a whole lot more trouble.
I'm sorry, Tahu. It won't happen again. I promise. It's going to happen again.
Were you able to find Vakama's missing mask?
Not exactly. Then again, I wasn't really sure what I was looking for. Not sure what Vahi is. Not subtle. Whatever Vakama's looking for is somewhere else.
How'd you make it past all the Rahi?
I just started running until I found this room. I had a few Mata fruit left over, but I sort of panicked and threw them all when I first found my way in. That's a neat reference. Like and subscribe if you understand that epic Bionicle reference.
Yeah. Wait, is that the Makoki stone that's glowing in the background? Because it's an item that I can pick up?
Oh yeah, I figured you'd want to pick that up, so I made sure not to touch it until you got here.
Thanks for guarding it.
No problem, Tahu.
Salute.
She just disappears.
Yeah.
And then
Bladed
last
Temple
quest
Fire.
left.
And
And
yeah, there we go.
Mata-Nui.
Takes so
A bit
long.
of a delay, but so the Mata-Nui is the last quest, which is the final quest with all the story in it.
All right. One last time with the sound effects.
Golly.
So, we just need earth, water, and fire to get all of them.
And then you'll become the Avatar.
Yeah, earth, water, fire, and
Fire. You just got air.
Yeah. So next time on Bionicle Masks of Power, we will be finishing up the masks. We'll be grabbing all the masks. We will be doing a lot of the side quests, and then maybe not doing the end, or maybe doing the end first and then doing all that. So we'll see.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I have been Joe Cool 12331.
I have been Markle.
and I have been Y8U332.
May the great
A great
spirit
spirit
guide you.
guide you. Nailed it.